Hello, so let us talk about energy on the carnivore diet. Here I am, almost 3 months in, and I am honestly really blown away by my increased energy. Now, if you go back and watch my 1 month update, I initially was really low on energy, and there were certain days that I really was wondering if I made the correct decision to pursue this diet because it was like, oh my goodness, I can't really move. I felt so lethargic at different points. And with time, I learned that it was more of an electrolyte problem, and I started upping my salt intake, and that seemed to have helped. But I feel like now that I'm approaching 3 months, my energy has just really skyrocketed. Now, I think it's fair that I say that before getting on the carnivore diet, I was doing the keto and I was doing one meal a day, and I did have energy when I was doing that. So that's why I was just kind of shocked when I made the transition to the carnivore diet that my energy level had plummeted so much. But I guess I just wasn't doing enough salt. But now I feel like I have even more energy than I did when I was doing keto OMAD, and this is just amazing. And the reason why I thought to do this video is because this morning I woke up a little bit before 5:30 and had my quiet time with the Lord and did some things around the house, got the children ready, got them out to school, did some cleaning, and then I went to work out. And my working out, I don't have a gym membership. My goal is just to hit 10,000 steps a day. I keep it as simple as possible. And I realized by 10:30 this morning, I hit my goal of 10,000 steps, and I was like, hey, what else can I do? As a matter of fact, I'm recording this now, it's 6:40 in the evening, and I am at over 18,000 steps. So I suspect by the end of the evening, I would have hit the 20,000 steps. Now, I will say I am a bit motivated because I'm in a competition with some people on Fitbit, but nevertheless, I was just blown away because even after the walk, I was just like, okay, I have more energy. And I wanted to come on just to really share this. I want to encourage you, if you are like at the beginning stage of the carnivore and you're feeling low on energy, hold on, change is coming. And I just encourage you to, check out just to make sure that you are getting enough electrolytes. You could just do a Google search if the salt isn't working for you. That's pretty much all I'm doing. I'm not doing any additional supplements or anything like that. So it has just been absolutely awesome. Now, I do feel that it is very important to say that I also had over 7 hours of sleep last night. I have noticed for my body, 7 to 8 hours of sleep is like perfect. That is when I feel re-energized. So I think sometimes we look at these things as like a magic pill and okay, I can do whatever I want, and just as long as I eat carnivore or whatever the diet is, then I am good. And I don't think that's a healthy way to approach it. It's a holistic thing. So yes, I do feel like doing the carnivore diet has helped me to have increased energy, but in addition to that, I feel like me getting enough rest has played a huge part in me having the energy. So I can't say that it's just the carnivore diet. If I was operating on 1 hour of sleep and still doing the carnivore diet, I highly doubt that I would have this much energy. But I can't deny that the carnivore diet plays a huge part in it. So I'm hoping that I'm making sense. It's a partnership, right? So the thing that I really want to also mention is just this notion of getting enough rest, because sometimes we dismiss certain eating protocols and we say it's not working, and we're not considering that there are other factors at play as well. So I highly recommend that you get enough rest if you are choosing to do the carnivore diet or whatever eating protocol you're following, it is so important that you get rest. Now, it's one thing if you legitimately cannot get an adequate amount of sleep because of your work schedule, or maybe you have a newborn. That's one thing. I understand that sometimes seasons in our lives, it's just hard. But sometimes we make the choice not to get enough rest. And by that, I mean we stay up later than we should because we are scrolling on social media or just doing things that's really not helping us in any way. So sometimes we're like, oh, I didn't get enough rest. Well, you have to ask yourself why. Was it a legitimate reason, or were you staying up longer than you should, pursuing things that's really not helpful for you at all? Just something to consider. All right, so I am going to end there, and I just want to encourage you. If you are considering the carnivore diet, come on board. It's, in my opinion, definitely worth it. The other thing that I want to mention is, do you have any type of working out goal? Like I mentioned, I don't have a gym membership, and sometimes we use those things as an excuse as to why we can't work out. As I've mentioned before, don't use those things as an excuse. Walk around your neighborhood, walk around your home, look up workout videos on YouTube, because it just really, really helps. So I hope that this video helped you in some way, and I shall see you in the next one. Be blessed.